Did you know that over 10,000 people took to the streets of Los Angeles just last weekend to protest against Israel? That's right, it was one of the largest anti-Israel demonstrations in recent history. These events have really shaken things up and caught everyone's attention. So, what's going on? The anti-Israel riots in LA have sparked a massive conversation across the political spectrum. And who better to weigh in on this than Ben Shapiro? He's been outspoken on the issue, and today, we're diving into the chaos, the reactions, and what it all means for our political landscape. Presentation of problem/challenge. Now, let's break down the situation. The riots have revealed a deep political divide, not just within the general public but also within communities that have historically been united. On one side, you have people passionately protesting against what they see as injustices faced by Palestinians. On the other, there are those who staunchly defend Israel's right to exist and protect its citizens. This clash of perspectives has led to heated debates, both online and offline. Friends are unfriending each other, and families are splitting over this issue, showcasing just how polarizing this topic can be. Exploration/development. So, what actually happened during these riots? The protests were marked by intense emotions, with chants and signs calling for action against Israel. Many participants voiced their frustrations over the ongoing conflict, and it wasn't just a local issue, it echoed sentiments being felt globally. The media coverage was extensive, with different outlets framing the events in various ways, some highlighting the passion of the protesters, while others focused on the potential for violence. Public reactions were mixed, with some people supporting the demonstrators and others condemning the riots as counterproductive. These events have opened the door to broader conversations about politics, ethics, and humanitarian issues, forcing people to confront their beliefs and consider where they stand. Climax/key moment. Now, let's zoom in on Ben Shapiro's take. He's known for his sharp critiques and clear-cut opinions. In response to the riots, Shapiro highlighted the dangers of mob mentality and the implications of unchecked protests. He argued that the riots are not just a local issue but part of a larger trend that threatens to undermine the fabric of democratic discourse. Shapiro's comments have ignited further discussions, with many agreeing with his call for a more level-headed approach to political disagreements. His perspective illustrates how the events in LA are not just isolated incidents but part of a much larger narrative about how we engage with complex global issues. Conclusion/summary. To wrap it up, the anti-Israel riots in LA have not only revealed a significant political divide but also prompted a wider discussion on how we view international conflicts. With voices like Ben Shapiro adding fuel to the fire, it's clear that these events are just the beginning of a deeper conversation that we all need to engage in. Call to action, CTA. So, what do you think about the riots and the political divide they've exposed? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're interested in more discussions about politics and current events, be sure to check out my next video where we dive into the implications of social media on political activism. See you there.